The virtual rainbow brings together LGBTQ+ youth and their families, community leaders, professionals, and healthcare providers to learn and celebrate diversity and inclusion. Thank you for joining, everyone, and welcome.
And first and foremost, we need to create those safe and inclusive spaces, not only for our youth, but for the entire LGBTQ plus community. And throughout the course of the 3 days, we've seen how to do that in schools, businesses, campuses, 4-H, the outdoors. If any of you were able to see Dan's presentation yesterday about creating safe outdoor spaces for LGBTQ folks. He did a wonderful job. Churches, families, we've heard from so many amazing family members. Hopefully many of you got to see our parent panel that wrapped up just about an hour ago. They were amazing. Communities, online, camps, bathrooms, these are all things or all places that we can create those safe and inclusive spaces. Ways to do that. Think back to what Kim said about Montana Open for All. Just the very thought of putting a sticker in a front door will mean the world to people in the community. They know that they can walk through that door and feel safe and respected and validated. Buttons, decals, we've talked a lot about that. A lot of the extension folks that we talked to on the first day, had great ideas for using those buttons and those decals. And then, of course, the easiest way to create those safe and inclusive spaces is to just, so simple, use our pronouns and ask others to use theirs. Put them in our email signatures. You get an email from somebody and you see their pronouns, you instantly know that you are accepted by that person. Second thing we can all do is be and seek out mentors and role models. And who are those people? Every single person that you've seen the last 3 days is a role model for all of us. We see them in our teachers. We see them in our celebrities. The young people from Empower Montana who talked today talked quite a bit about, seeing those people online and feeling instantly accepted in that community. Our family members are our mentors and role models. We saw that an hour ago with that great panel of parents that we had. Clergy, youth groups, so many communities have these youth groups, QSAs, the great group of Saga kids that we have right here in Bozeman. And remember, the one thing is representation matters. If you see yourself on the web, in movies, on TV, in your family, in your school, make sure that we represent for those young people that are out there. So last 2 bullet points, what can we do? Accept everyone as they are. We've heard that from every single presenter that we have talked to. Find your people and help others find theirs. Go out of your way to make yourself available to people and let them know that they are instantly accepted into your life and your family. And then learn terminology and pronouns. We've been talking about that for the last 3 days as well. Educate yourself. Make sure that you're not misgendering people. Make sure that you know the difference between different parts of this community. And then intersectionality. We've talked a lot about that the last couple of days, especially today with the young people and with Jericho, and just talking a lot about the importance of realizing that everyone is the sum of all their parts. And then our fourth bullet point, just we can be leaders, educators, learners, activists, and allies. And how do we do that? We do that by doing what we just did for the past 3 days. We make ourselves available to give people our hard-earned knowledge, and then we make ourselves available. We want to attend or offer ally trainings. We've talked a lot about being allies in the past 3 days. If you have the ability to attend a safe phone training or a similar training, absolutely do it. And if you can offer one of those trainings, absolutely do it. Howell yesterday talked to us about the importance of voting and lobbying your legislature. If you're a young person or a faculty advisor, you can start a QSA or you can join a QSA. And you'll see here, I just gave, these are some of the words that just really stuck out to me listening to our people today. And vulnerability, empathy, joy, risk, exposure, resiliency, bravery, trust, and simply just showing up.